but not for long. One small voice speaking with the values we were taught as children.
Hi, my name is Dee Harris, and I'd like to share with you an excerpt that I've read in a book recently called The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. It's a book that has been written by Robin Sharma. I've highlighted a few excerpts from his book that have touched me, that have touched my heart, that have provoked thoughts. This is one of the excerpts that I highlighted. I too have walked this path, my friend. I too have felt the pain you have felt. Yet I have learned that everything happens for a reason. Every event, a purpose, and every setback, its lesson. I have realized that failure, whether of the personal, professional, or even spiritual kind, is essential to personal expansion. It brings inner growth and a whole host of psychic rewards. Never regret your past, rather embrace it as the teacher that it is. Many of you know that I am an alcoholic in recovery. And this reminds me so much of some of the readings that we have in our AA literature. And let me tell you right off the bat that I am not a representative of AA. I'm not a spokesperson for them. I am just a firm believer that it works for me. I too have walked this path, my friend. I have felt the pain you have. Robin, or the person, the monk, was talking to a person that wasn't really close to him, but that he had met. And there are no coincidences. I really don't believe in coincidences. But this is a man that he felt called to help better his life. So to share from the heart, by calling him, number one, my friend, but to share that I have felt the pain you have felt by being empathetic really helps when we are trying to reach out to those who may still be suffering, that may not even know that they're suffering, but to just share your experiences, strength, and hopes, like we say in AA, to help someone have a better life. I have learned that everything happens for a reason. Every event has a purpose, and every setback its lessons. I have realized that failure, whether of the personal, professional, or even spiritual kind, is essential to personal expansion. I realize now that I am an alcoholic because there's a purpose for me to be an alcoholic. I was chosen to be in recovery because today I have a higher power that I was granted, that I was shown how to have, that I never had before I got sober. And in the rooms of AA, we are encouraged to have a higher power, even if it's one that we make up, even if it's our group, even if it's a rock or a doorknob, something that we could turn our will and our lives over to, so that we don't have to be in control anymore. That's very difficult because I don't know about you, if you're an alcoholic, if you're not, that you struggle with control issues. To know that everything happens for a reason, and knowing that we have no control over people, places, or things makes it easier to live in acceptance and to be more mindful of the moment that we're in. To not go too far into the past, but to learn from it, to grow from it, and definitely not to go into the future of worry because we're sitting on today. We don't know if tomorrow's going to come. So I know now that I am an alcoholic for a reason. The higher power of my own understanding is giving me a lesson and giving me these gifts that he, she wants me to share and help others in their struggles and just to have a better life. It brings inner growth and a whole host of psychic rewards. Never regret your past. Rather embrace it as the teacher that it is. And I'm finding that everything teaches me if I have an open mind. If I can stay in the moment and notice things around me, to be open for everything that was put right in front of me or on my plate for a reason. And I gotta remember that nothing happens by coincidence. Every invitation, every phone call, every quote I see, every thought that comes in my head has all come to me for a reason. And I choose to use those incidences, those interactions, those meetings in a positive way to learn and expand and to grow and make myself as the best that they can be. And I hope that you too, my friend, can do the same thing in your life. Remember that everything happens for a reason, and it's for your best. It's to make you the best that you can be. And don't be too hard on yourself. You know, that's that negative self-talk that we have acquired, that we have allowed to grow strong into our being from living in this culture and society that makes us want to be the best. And then when we're not and we feel like we don't live up to others' expectations, then we feel like we failed. And we haven't failed. So we gotta let that go. That shit and that guilt does not serve us. So do your best, baby steps. And then you could go to sleep at night going, wow, did I do my best? Yeah, I did, thank you. And then wake up excited every morning, knowing that you're gonna have new interactions and new experiences and that you're gonna grow. Thank you for being here. My name is Dee Harris.
One small voice speaking with the values we were taught as children. So you walk